Hello there, AppSpy viewers. My name's Peter, and I've got a hands-on video for you. This time it is with Overkill 3. Overkill 3 is a free-to-play third-person shooter, and it's the sequel to, unbelievably, Overkill and Overkill 2. And you know what? It's just not really that exciting as a game. Let me kind of explain to you how the game plays, and I'll tell you why I'm not massively thrilled by it. So basically, you've got your thumb on the left-hand side of the screen, and you're moving around your cursor like that. I'll just shoot this thing for some extra stuff. On the bottom right, you'll see that there's a fire button, and as soon as I fire, I pop out of cover and start doing the shoots. I can also aim at this exploding barrel here, and that will explode rather unsatisfyingly. And if I run out of ammo, like I just did, I can tap the ammo button just next to it, and that's going to give me a chance to hide behind some cover and reload. So the reason it's not very exciting is basically none of the bullets feel like they've actually got any weight to anything. So I'm shooting this kind of stuff. It just feels like I'm using pea shooters. You know, it's not really very exciting in that sort of a manner. The sound effects really don't do anything to make you feel like you're actually a part of the game. I'm switching out now to my pistol, shooting away. It is free to play, and you can absolutely feel that there's, you know, you're not good at shooting because you haven't spent any money yet. You know, it's kind of got a little bit of that kind of a feeling to it, which is not great. You know, none of the enemies seem to like fall down realistically. There's no like great physics or anything like that. And this main character is just awful. Just awful. So I'm not very far through the game. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, I've been shot. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, there we are. I'm not very far through the game. I'm still kind of seeing the tutorial stuff, but it's not exactly amazing. There we are. I managed to duck out of the way of that kind of thing. But yeah, this bro is just not a very likable character at all. He's got this weird scar on the side of his head, which is just kind of... it's not even acknowledged in this, and it just looks absolutely ludicrous. So you see there that I've got loads of stats. But he's also like, hey, yeah, there was a good mission. A complete stereotype. I'm unlocking all of these different areas because I've been completing missions and whatnot. You get stars for completing missions in certain ways. If I return to one of the previous sections, I can go ahead and try to complete objectives, like more objectives, I should say. Tapping on the arm takes you to the war screen, so I can just go through all this kind of stuff. You know, I really am not massively that far through this at all. I'm about 15-20 minutes in. Oh, come on, deliver now. You know, there's all of this stuff. Yeah. Fight now. Come on. So there's all of this, and he's just really unlikable as a character. The aiming feels like really off. It just feels like you don't quite have control over anything. The explosions are also a weak source. You know, in addition to the bullets not being fantastic. So let's chuck a grenade. Yeah, there we go. So you see this explosion? Wow. You know, it's just nothing. There's an explosion here. Amazing. Like, this tiny little pop, and then they go flying. It just feels really weird. So yeah, the aiming doesn't particularly work very well. And you can't duck into cover. You have to duck into cover and reload. So it's the same kind of action. There's no ability to kind of just pop out and pop back in without having to do this whole reload animation thing. It's just, no. It's the one thing. You'd want to do both at the same time every single time, right? I don't know. It just doesn't feel very exciting. It's third-person, cover-based, shooting, free-to-play action game, kind of a deal. And yeah, I'm not massively enthused by it. It's currently in soft launch at the moment, so it's not out yet. This is all subject to change. But Overkill 3, maybe don't massively look forward to it sometime soon.
This is Peter with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.